Hi, it's Mitz from My Life Mitz. Thank you so much for stopping by. In this video, I thought I would go over what is inside my vertical extra large Delfonics pouch. I will leave links to two channels down below, and you can check out Connie from Peppercorn Arts. She's shared with you in her video different items in planner, actual notebooks that fit in these different sized Delfonics pouches, as well as Robin from Talks from the Heart. She reviews the 3 Delfonics pouches that you see on the right hand side, and she also reviews what kind of notebooks and things fit in them as well. Sorry if this video doesn't match my voiceover. I lost the audio to the actual video, so I'm just doing a voiceover, and perhaps that's a good thing because I tend to ramble a lot. But anyways, I will leave the links down below. In this video, I will be talking about the actual vertical pouch and what is inside. And then a little bit later on, I will do a quick share with you what fits inside the vertical Delfonics pouch as well. So starting off from the front, there are 2 pockets. There's one section you see there, I'm inserting a pen. So you can insert several smaller sized pens in there. So if you do decide to use this as maybe like a purse organizer, there is a designated area where you can easily locate your pens. Then there is a Velcro section in the front, as well as a front pocket in front of that. I don't have anything stored in these front pockets, but I do like the fact that it is closed with a Velcro. So if you want to stick like an extra little notebook, maybe like an address book or something very simple and thin, you can hold, it's a nice sized pocket. And then in the back there is a full-sized pocket. This also has the Velcro closure as well. And in the back you can see me pulling out some papers and things I like to use for my planners and for my journals. And here I am going to be sharing with you what I actually keep, or what kind of papers I actually keep in this little section. This first bit that you see is from the lovely Robin from Talks from the Heart. She created this lovely Happy Mail full of some post-it notes. I believe she printed them off and then applied some repositionable glue so that it acts like a sticky note. And I'm just trying to locate my journal so that I can share with you an example of how I use these colorful sticky notes in my journaling. So this is my Hobonichi cousin, and you can see this is an example where I stick down the sticky note and I could directly write on top of it, or I can put like a photo. This one I'm sharing with you, this square framed one, is from Sterling Ink. She has these free downloadable printables every month, and so I've used that in that page spread. And so I like to have these sticky notes handy by my side, not just for journaling, but for, planning purposes as well. This here is my work planner, and I just have these standard yellow manila type of sticky notes that are boring. So once in a while I'll like to use these colorful ones, and they totally brighten up my day. In this little set here, I just have a selection of some vellum and some acetate that I like to tip into my journals and in my personal planning. And they don't really serve a big purpose. I suppose they act like a divider. If I want to keep like the monthly section and my to-do section separate, they kind of act as a divider, but they're mainly there because they're just so pretty, and it makes me want to open up my planner more when I have these pretty little papers in them. These ones are also from Robin, and I'm just talking here how I don't think I will be cutting it, and I will most likely use these as tip-ins in my regular sized traveler's notebook because they're nice and long. And so I just keep these kind of bunched up together. I tend to hoard a lot of these pretty papers. Like I'll maybe look at some magazines or something, and I'll just kind of tear these types of papers. But sometimes it's overwhelming. I have a file folder with all these papers that I can use in my journals, and I'm just talking about how I have these select few and I stick them in my Delfonics pouch so that I can use them up for the month. And I hope that makes sense. So moving forward, we're going to take a look at the inside. I there is a nice zipper compartment there, and you can see it is not fully stuffed, but it is nice, and yeah, you see a lot of supplies in there. I do like the fact that these pouches have different compartments inside, so it's not just like one big pouch. And I'm just showing you an example of the extra small that we have available as well. The extra small also has two compartments, and they both have the Velcro closure, so you can even organize within that small little pouch. And I think it's very, very handy. I like how it's pink in the inside as well. And same with the other sized, with the small one as well. You can see that there's different compartments within the inside of the pouch. So that's what I really like about these pouches. It's not just one big hole, which I think is okay too, but you can organize within it. The first little pocket is where I keep my acrylic block, and I will be explaining that a little bit later on, why I have that there. And then in this pocket I have these two items. This first one is the Ollie clip from Robin. Thank you so much. It is a brand new one. I haven't opened it yet, but I like to use Ollie clips to keep track of where my months are. And these ones here are some refills. These are refills of the page flags that I use quite often to indicate certain spots within my planner that I need reminding. And the refills are for this specific, it's called the Koko Fusen, and I think originally it's like a gray color. It's like a credit card size, but this one is a limited edition one with the illustrations that are so cute, and they're from the illustrator named Mizutama. And you can see that those are the refills for that insert, or like the page flag. I really like the Japanese stationery because you can buy the refills. So that's the back of it. That's how you refill it. But I really like how you can buy refills for the stationery. Same with like the tape runner, which I will be talking about later on in the video. But for this one, you can just buy the body and then just continue to buy the refills, so you don't have to keep throwing it away. And it's a very nice and handy size. You can kind of tuck it in this pocket there. We sell the set, the Mizutama set, in the shop as well. I will leave that linked down below. Then here I'm just kind of giving you a shot of what's inside. The first thing is this dot liner, but it's in the clicker style. It was in one of the previous stationery selection boxes. The bigger one I use often. You can see I'm totally run out and I need to buy the refills for it, but I use this often for my journaling in my Hobonichi and just regular journaling. And you can see I'm removing the refill and sharing with you the fact that I love that you can just buy the refills. You don't have to keep buying the whole thing. You don't have to throw away the body. And the same thing with this clicker type. You can see it opens and closes automatically. I tend to forget to close this little hinge door and then things kind of stick to it sometimes. But it's a manual thing, but whereas with this clicker type, it automatically opens and closes, so it's very, very convenient. This clicker type also has a refill, and I think we are out of stock right now, but we do restock on a regular basis. And so this lovely set of goodies is in the one section of the pouch. This one, these are like the what are these called? The book darts that were very popular. But this set comes in a set of 8 book darts, or like very, very ultra thin page flags. And they come from Daiso, which is really nice. These are 100 yen, which is like a dollar store. And I believe Daiso has opened up an online shop recently in the United States. So I don't know the exact link to it, but I'm sure if you look for it, you can find it, and hopefully you can find these book darts as well. But it's very, very convenient because they're nice and super flat. Next are these Ollie dots or Ollie clips. I've never ever used an Ollie dot before. It's my first one, and I'm not sure where I'm going to use it, but I'm just so excited and so thankful to Robin for helping me obtain these Ollie clips. I think I mentioned in a video in the past how the shipping was expensive, and I understand now, like, I think to ship these Ollie clips, was $17.95. I think it was. I paid $17.95 just for the shipping, and I know with the pandemic and everything, it's increasing even more so this year. But anyways, sorry, I'm off on a tangent. Here are some clips. Actually, I have a cluster of clips here, and I use clips often, especially for work. If I have to clip a set of papers or documents together, and I don't want to lose track of the order of the pages, I'll have these clips handy with me. And I just wanted to give a sweet shout out to a special pen friend. She sent me, or she created several of these pen loops, and they're so pretty, and they come in different sizes, and so I just wanted to give a shout out to her as well. And then these ones here are the page flags. This is a today marker, a page marker, but I kept finding that it was not very stable, like it would slip out often. So I'm just using the Avery tabs, and I will share that with you later on. And then these page flags, you probably have seen them before if you are a long time planner friend. I don't know, back in the day when I was in my Filofax days, I want to say 2013 or 14, these Target dollar spot page flags were so popular. You can see there it says $1, and so everybody had them. But I find that the adhesive is not very good, and they would just kind of curl up. So I don't find them useful as page flags because they just kind of fall off. So when I do, or I haven't used them, obviously you can see I haven't used them in years, so I've decided to take them out. But when I do use them, I will use them as just decorative pieces, and I will most likely take my dot liner or my tape runner and kind of run it along the back and use them as maybe like a page divider. Sometimes I like to divide the section off when I'm journaling, and so I'll probably just do that, kind of like a washi tape type of thing. But yeah, you've probably seen these if you are a long time planner person, or if you've been in the planner journaling community for a long time. These ones here are from Midori. I like to use these to mark down appointments. It's kind of also like a page flag with the adhesive just at the top. And these stick very, very nicely. They don't require additional adhesive on the back. It's kind of a bookmark, so you just kind of hang it on top of the page there. And so I like to use these when I remember to for appointments. And yeah, it's a nice, small, slender thing. And so let's take a look at the other side of the pen pouch, or the main compartment. You can see I have several marker sets, and I don't believe I will be using all of these all the time. So I was just talking in the video about how I will be probably rotating these marker sets. The neon marker set I use often for work, so I will keep that in there, but these are the zebra mild liner markers, the brush type of markers, and I like to use them for planning, but for especially the other colors, like the one in the middle and the right one, the one on the right, I like to use the markers for journaling purposes. So I'm just kind of looking for my Hobonichi and looking for a page where I have used these markers for journaling. So I find them very versatile. They're great for planning, but for also journaling as well. And here I'm sharing with you some spots that I have used these markers. These other ones, the bright ones, are from a different brush set. But I think I'm able to share with you the one that says they're back to work and daycare, and then the Washington DC one is also from this whole page spread. The headings, the purple, the brown, and the orange on the bottom, they're all from the zebra mild liner brush marker sets. So yeah, I think I will just maybe keep one and just kind of rotate. And same with this one here. This is the Ruchon Petite in the light pale, I think it was called. This set of 6, there are such subtle light colors, And so if you're not into like the bright, colorful markers, these are really nice and soft. These were also a set in the stationery selection box several months ago, so I like to keep those there as well, but I think I'm going to rotate, like I said. And then in here are the masking tape date stickers, sorry, not stickers, but the masking tape or washi tape in the days of the week, and all you have to do is write the specific month. And then moving forward, we have this set of letterpress sticker labels from Oeda Letterpress, and I really like to use these smaller sized ones to stamp out the current month. In my personal planning, I like to indicate the current week that I'm in, so I use this clear stamp set from the stationery selection as well. It is with collaboration with Sakura Lala, and I will leave her link down below, but you can choose the specific month that you're in. It's not dated, so you can choose which layout you want, and then you can also select if you want like a Monday start or a Sunday start. There's both options available there. And then with the solid bar, I highlight the current week that I'm in, and it helps me it gives me like a nice snapshot view of where I am in the current week or in the current month. So I can take a look and say, oh, I only have a couple weeks left before I have to send off this package. But anyways, I like these smaller sized letterpress labels, as you can see there. And when I do have the time, I tend to stamp out the months in advance. And because they're not like dated like January or October or something, you can use them for the suitable month that you're in, and it makes it a lot easier. I just have to stamp on the current week that I'm in, and I'm good to go. So I like to use these smaller Oeda Letterpress labels for that. Oeda Letterpress, she's a wonderful, wonderful person. She's actually one or two men. I think she has extra help now, but before she was just working all by herself. She's in Osaka, Japan, and she also has young kids, so we kind of relate with each other in terms of trying to work through, trying to make a business and earning in Japan here with young kids. But so I'd like to support her as much as possible. You can purchase these ones from the stationery selection as well. There is a small pack available now for, there's like a red color and a blue color set, and these ones I'm holding in my hands are from like the previous stationery subscription boxes. So, but if you want the red and blue ones, they're available. There's also some other labels available from Oeda Letterpress, available in the online shop if you want to check that out. Please feel free to do so. And before I forget, the clear stamps are actually made in the United States of America, thanks to Sakura Lala, Eri from Sakura Lala. The stamps are nice, very, very nice quality, and you will be supporting a company in the United States as well. Right now we still have some in stock, but we're quite low. We will restock them, so just make sure you leave an email notification if you are interested in the clear stamps, but just letting you know that you will be supporting our business as well as Eddie from Sakura Lala and the company in the United States that creates these beautiful clear stamps. Alright, so we only have a couple more things left in here in the pouch. These are the landscape index stickers. I was going to use these in my personal planning to indicate the months, but I ended up using the ones from Traveler's Company because they were a lot easier for me to read. The landscape ones from Hobonichi, I think you can purchase them from the Hobonichi website. They're nice and slim and very minimal, but at the same time, it's hard to read. It's hard to read them, but I may be sticking them in my monthly for my work planner. I don't know yet. I haven't made up my mind, but I'm just going to decide to kind of stick that in there just in case I decide to do that. These ones are the Avery, what's it called? I don't remember the official name, but they're from Avery, and they're very, very pretty sticky tabs. And I was kind of an off story here. I purchased my son's Christmas gift from Amazon US because I couldn't get it from Amazon Japan, and I was kind of happy in a way because then I could stick these Avery tabs in my order as well at the same time. These are not available in Japan, so yeah, I was kind of happy that I was able to purchase that from Amazon US. And then here I have a set of stickers in this folder. Sometimes I use stickers in my, I don't want to say, I don't use stickers in my planning for work for sure. I don't use any washi tape or stamps or any decorative things for my work planner. It's just pen. But for my personal planning from time to time, like you can see here in the front, these are some stickers for the contact lenses. Sometimes I have stickers for taking out the trash because it's every other week. I think it's every other week where we have the recycling and things like that. So there are times where I do use stickers for personal planning, but it's not often. But I do keep them in this nice little folder that I received from Happy Daya. And I think she is open now again. She was closed for a bit for some family emergencies, but I believe she's open. I think I received an email notification. I'm signed up for the, what's it called? The email newsletter. Sorry. But yes, so I find some of these stickers really funny and cute, especially like the coffee brain one that I shared earlier there. And there's one where I think it's called like a headache one. I keep track of my headaches and just like little health things in my Hobonichi in my monthly view. And so sometimes when I remember to, I will use the sticker for that, like if I've taken an Advil or some medication for the headache. So yeah, I like to keep these smaller stickers here in this file folder, and it keeps it nice and organized, in a way organized. And these are all that I have. I don't have like one of those sticker binder thingies, but anyways, it serves its purpose. And quickly, I wanted to share with you what I'm able to stick inside this vertical pouch. This is a regular sized traveler's notebook from the official Traveler's Company. And so if you have it standing up, you can see there it fits really tight, but it does fit. I'm talking here about if I if I stick in too many things on the side and it bulks up, it may be too tight to actually close the zipper. But if you're just going to stick some thin items in there along with your traveler's notebook, you can definitely fit that in there. And I think Connie does this too in her video. She shares in her video. And then there's these loops on the ends of this pouch. So some people I know have purchased a one of those like crossbody straps so that you can kind of hang this on your side. This one is a Yamamoto Paper Cosmo Note, the Cosmo Airlight, and this is in the A5 size, and this will also fit snugly in this vertical Delfonics pouch. So if you want to just carry this notebook along with some maybe pens or some small little paper, like a little paper pad or something like that, you can definitely fit that in there. You can see that I can zip it up with ease, and it fits in this vertical sized Delfonics pouch. So that's the A5, and I think Robin also does a video where she goes over these 3 pouches off on the side there, and she will share with you what she's able to fit in those sizes. So I'm not going to review that in this video, but so there's the video for you, sharing with you the different, or what I've been keeping in my Delfonics pouch. The dimensions are a little bit different. The beige one that you see off to the right hand side is the biggest one. I have it right here. Not the biggest one, but as in like lengthwise, it is 25 centimeters as opposed to the 19.5 centimeter tall vertical. So if you're looking for something longer, then the vertical pouch, the actual utility pouch M size is actually longer, the 25 centimeter one. That's the beige one that you see off to the side. But yeah, if you have any specific questions or concerns or something you feel like you want me to try fitting something inside, just shoot me an email. My email is hello@thestationeryselection.com. We do have the vertical and the extra small as well as the S, the small size, available in the online shop in various colors. We do restock them quite frequently, so if there's a color that is out of stock, please sign up for the email notification so that you will be notified once we do restock them, because we are located in Japan and then we can get them directly here. But it does take, I want to say it does take a couple weeks for them to ship from the supplier, but we are restocking, yeah, so just because it's sold out doesn't mean that we cannot get it. Or if you're looking for like a specific color, please let me know. We don't ship, or we don't currently have the M size in stock, or we're not selling them in the online shop. But if the demand is there, we will definitely be doing that as well. Right now, the shipping is just crazy, meaning there's a lot of countries that we are not able to ship to due to the mail suspension. If you are located in the United States, Australia, Canada, I think the best bet would probably be, if you just want to buy like one pouch, the best bet would probably be FedEx. DHL is just slightly more expensive, $2 more expensive, but like it has a higher weight limit, which will be soon changing. They're increasing their prices soon, so I'm just giving you the heads up now. But yeah, if you're not sure about which shipping to choose, just send me an email and I would love to help you out. So yeah, I think that's it for now. I've had you here long enough. I hope you found this video useful, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon. Bye-bye. So before I go, I thought I would share with you the inside of my small little 10th anniversary traveler's notebook, because it was kind of hanging on as a keychain. I've had this for years now, and when I do meet with somebody new, or we meet up for like a coffee chat, or I've been asking them to kind of get their autograph, I guess, as you will, in my little 10th anniversary traveler's notebook. So it's like a nice little memory keeper, and just very, very sweet to read these little messages. And yeah, just thought I would share with you because I have it kind of hanging off in one of my keychains and I don't look at it frequently enough, but it's the black one here. It's the 10th anniversary one that came in the big can. I don't know if you remember, like the tin box. So that's the black one right there.